I want to continue the conversation that I was having about in relation to the holidays. And yes, I am in bed and it is only like 4:36. I am so tired. I have been battling a cold, flu or something. So forgive me, but I wanted to stay faithful to the conversation. Last time we spoke about how we would feel after going to a holiday party. What I want to talk about today is what if you're not invited to any events or any activities right now and it's the holidays, and then that makes your loneliness even more impactful. When we lose our loved one, we are already feeling lonely. And one of the things that I thought about is when Mark died is how did I show up for other people? What have I learned now since Mark died that if I would have known then, I would have showed up differently for people? And I had a long list. I say that because I want you to maybe think about the people that you wanted to show up for you and they haven't been. And I know this may seem difficult, but if they've never experienced what it is you're experiencing, they have no concept of what this level of grief is looking like for you. So if they don't know how to show up, but you know that they love you and you know that they care, it may require educating them or teaching them how to show up for you. We have a podcast where I interview with my sister early on in the year, and Yolanka's not super talkative, but what she does know how to do is just be present. And that may be a video that you use and share with a loved one. Because if we constantly tell people, no, I don't want to be bothered, no, I don't want to engage, eventually they will stop reaching out because we set the tone. And also, people are super awkward in the United States talking about death and what that looks like. So your presence may give you head chatter that they're saying stuff, or they may actually be. And since they love us, taking the information we share may help them share it for us better, because we need community. We need the people in our family that loves us. And there's no such thing as death cootie and the whole awkwardness of it. But if we can help them get over that, that would help us have somebody to support us. And it also would help them when life eventually brings them to a place where we are at with grief. Some people may want to stay alone. Some people may want to hibernate and not connect with anyone. And everybody does their grief differently. But if you don't want to be alone, I encourage you to talk to the people that are in your circle and let them know that you don't want to be alone. Be honest with them about what the loneliness is doing for you in the grief and what you want differently. And it may start with one person. And then from there, it may branch out as you become more comfortable. But what these conversations may drive you to realize is that, yes, it's okay to not be okay, but it doesn't mean you want to be not okay by yourself. And you may have to come to that realization you want the company. You want your friends. And so you don't have to take it for granted that they're off the radar and you can't contact them anymore. But it may require you to start that conversation. Because if they think that you're okay and you haven't vocalized, they're going to assume you're okay. And this is just what you want. But you may want something different. So I encourage you, if you don't want to be alone this holiday season, don't. Reach out to people that you love and let them know you may be a certain way during this, but you need their support. So that's what I wanted to share. Let me know what your thoughts of. And I am going to rest, but I wanted to stay committed to you in this conversation around Christmas and the holidays. I'll talk with you tomorrow. Bye. I'm going to take some medicine and hopefully feel better.